just talk about reffing for a minute. The league assigns an ultimate ref to every game day, which means it will be a ref from outside of our area, probably traveling here, and they're paid by the league. The ultimate ref's job is to oversee the field head ref and the field refs, which would be our own people, and make sure that they are calling the rules as the rule book states and all of those good things. So it's a nice built-in control for, we have comfort level that the division over in the east somewhere is playing by the same rules we are.
And no ref wiping his
Right.
buddy in the middle
Exactly.
of the tournament.
Got any other questions? Format questions? Field questions?
On the timeouts, I know it's called a 2-minute one. How many do you get for timeouts?
One per quarter. 1 2-minute timeout per quarter. As many 10-second quick starts as you want. Yeah, but so one person's going to have to play back to back. This guy plays back to back. This point, that guy, so on and so forth. That's where the coach comes in.
Now, is it mandatory to swap out?
Nope.
So if you're on a 7-man team and they got 4 guys, just those 4 can play.
As much as you want. If you got 4 guys that are Supermen, run with it. Yeah, that's fine. You don't have to swap out. The field layouts, just like PSP and MPPL, are mandated by the league. They design the fields so that across that 50-yard, this red zone you see right here, the red zone, the bunkers on the red zone, and the bunkers beyond in the either half of the field. The way they lay it out is that every bunker in the backfield has 2 bunkers on the 50-yard line that can shoot them out. So there's no place to hide. There's nowhere to hide on the field. So that, again, that eliminates stalemates.
You need the tray.
It eliminates bunker monkeys, keeps things moving forward, keeps the action going. Even in PSP and MPPL, you see stalemates, or you see 2-on-2 and they're being slow and people kind of get bored, whatever. They're yelling at them, whatever. This eliminates all of that.
So are the fields already pre-designed?
They will be pre-designed, yes. We don't have to come up with the layout. We can if we want, but there's specific rules that the league sets forward. You got to have this, you got to have that.
Will they alternate every month, or is it, are we gonna, no matter what, guaranteed for that season, be playing the same field on the same setup, or is it gonna alternate no matter what, every 2 weeks or every month, or?
I'll find out. Again, that's set up by the league. But all the field layouts are all basically the same. Very minor differences. It's not going to be MPPL where each event is a different layout. It's very similar across the board, and it'll be very similar field to field. So whatever layout you played here, you're going to play a very similar layout over in Seattle or California or wherever. It's all going to be basically the same. Obviously, bunker shapes and sizes are going to differ from field to field, but the layout will be basically the same. One thing they didn't cover in here is the start box, 4 guys. The starting box is actually, I think it's like 20 feet wide, I believe. And one of the rules with that start box is you can have 1 player in motion. The other 3 players, when it gets to the 10-second warning, 10-second start clock, they have to stay where they're standing, guns back, obviously. You can have 1 guy in motion. What that does is kind of like arena ball or even football. You have the wide receiver swinging around. He can be in motion in that box as long as he doesn't exit the box before the buzzer. So if you got a hard bunker and you want to get him there, start him back in this far corner, start hauling ass across the box. When the buzzer sounds, he crosses the line, he's already at a full sprint heading towards the bunker. So it allows him to be in motion, 1 person.
All right, so if he's running, so say how many seconds is there between each ring of the horn or buzzer or whatever? So they're say 5-second start, you heard that first horn and he didn't make it to the box or whatever, he was not going to play. So if he made it to that box after the first horn, what's the set amount of time before you hear the second horn?
They give you, on the 90-second transition, they'll give you a 10-second warning, 10 seconds to game time.
So buzz once,
Yeah.
10 seconds before the start.
There's a,
Clock.
yeah.
That's what I was going to ask next anyway, so.
Ultimately, there will be like a scoreboard, kind of like X-Ball. They have the scoreboard and game time and timeout time and all that. We don't have that yet, which is where, again, the coaches come into play. but if you're in motion 5 seconds before you're gonna exit the box, so you gotta kind of count in your head.
That's what I was trying to figure out. If you're gonna try to set it up where the person's running is gonna exit at the same time the buzzer goes
That's
off.
where the little timer on my gun comes into play. I can pay attention to that, and I know how long it takes me to get from the corner of the box to this corner of the box. So
Now, what's the penalty for leaving the box early? You have to go back to
You're
the
out.
box and restart.
No, you're
so
out.
no more.
You're
of that.
done.
All you gotta do is go back, touch it.
no,
and
you're
go.
done.
Okay.
You are eliminated if you leave the box early.
Automatic out.
Yeah.
What about on-field penalties playing on?
Eliminated, and again, it's like a football penalty. The offense or whoever the other side has the option of accepting or declining. They'll let the point play out. That person is eliminated, and then at the end of that play, the ref will say, hey, you know, this guy played on, or this guy crossed over the red zone, accept or decline.
And there's no more 1-for-1s and.
Yeah, so it's, again, kind of like football. They let the play, and then it's up to the captain to decide whether they want to accept the penalty or not.
Right.
How many penalties can you have per either quarter or per game? Like the entire. Is there so many penalties
No,
before you get?
they'll just keep pulling you. You'll just keep playing a man down, or 2 men down, or however. And penalties don't, it covers, let's see, penalties. Covered back here, kind of like in football, they'll take the most grievous penalty, and you either accept or decline that one. Whether it's a playing on, or he crossed over, whichever one's worse, they'll make you accept or decline that one and wipe out the
Same
rest.
punishment.
Yeah.
I believe the rule books and stuff are all on the site.
The player rule book
And
and then player spectator guides also all on the site.
And keep in mind that those are still work in progress. The directors and commissioner are still making changes daily to that, so there's feedback going on and things that will change over time. So until the league actually starts, that rule book is a work in progress.
All right. So you're saying also how they're picking. You're saying they're going to probably pick the most grievous one. If you have multiple penalties in one round, are they going to use every single one, or just one and one only?
Just one.
The hard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it's all about whether you got a point or you didn't. So if you accept it,
Yeah.
if you already scored a point, you're going to decline the penalty.
You're going to
anyway,
decline it
so-
and keep that point. You know,
So
it would be pointless for you to play again to earn back the same point. So just keep it, and then the next point they play a man down.
Let's show the actual demo day, which is similar to what'll happen in a couple of weeks at our place. We'll do a demo day.
Start running.
Are they bringing the players for the demo day, or are we going to use our own players?
We have some people coming from Diamond Hill to help us with the demonstration because they've already done it. And no, it'll be our own players.
My name's Johnny Evans, playing paintball on and off for 12, 15 years. I played a lot of the 5-man PSP type. I started out in the woods though. This format is totally alien to me. I've heard a lot about it though, because I've got a couple friends that helped demo it. I'm looking forward to it, but you know, at the moment I really don't know what to expect. Right on. Yeah.
Hi, my name is Matt Criscione. I play pump. I played for P-Town Pumpers, APC. We play NPPL, West Coast Paintball Series. Looking forward to playing the new format. I played it a couple weeks ago, and it played very well. Pump can play this game. I've been playing paintball since about 1991, competitively for about 3 years now, and I'm just looking forward to having a great weekend.
Refing was amazing. I have to say, you know, we only had 2 refs out here. Sportsmanship, you know, it's paintball, it happens. It was overall really good. I love the point system. The rules are cut and dry. There's no gray area. It's simple. If it's a penalty, it's not like NPPL or PSP where there's could be question. It's cut and dry. You get the penalty, you get the play on, the game's going. I mean, turn around. We've been here for 3 hours now. We played like what, 50 games. I mean, it's insane right now. You guys got to try this out. NPL, I'm telling you, it is going to take over the future. Yeah, it's coming, baby. Face it in. Shoot.
dude right here is pretty quick.
What's up, man? This is Zach, Team Infected. Got our guy Eddie over here, runs the park. This format is excellent. May even change of paintball as we know it today. Who knows? We'll see. This excellent gameplay. Thank you guys for coming out, man. Appreciate it.
Defensive player grab the flag, game stops. As long as he grabs it alive, game's over, you reset, new game starts. Now the defense is now the offense because he recovered the flag. All he has to do is recover it. He doesn't have to do anything else with it. If he gets shot after he recovered it, same thing. Game stops. All he has to do is grab it alive. And it's a side out, and then they are now offense.
Very nice. I want to play.
I can see this as it starts clicking that games are going to roll over like that. You know, if there's a penalty, the penalty's done, taken care of. The other team has a flag, you're playing on. It's no, you know, refs having a 5-minute, you know, conversation. Well, he did this. Well, no, he did that. Well, he did this. Just try to figure out, okay, do we give him a penalty or not? It's just, you know, one and done. Move on.
Like not having 1-for-1s?
Yeah. I like having coaching too.
Coaching?
Yeah, my voice has never been.
But overall, it's a great format. I hope it takes off because I plan on playing in it. I plan on being here for every event. My team will be here. And so, yeah, I'm all for it.
Nice.
All for it.
Tell me what you think now you played it.
This is some of the most intense paintball I've ever played. They're going to have to rename everything else because this is real speedball.